Oh, that's a crappie roll. Actually, it's a crappie roll. And I'd like to thank Helix Sleep for sponsoring this video. Let's go.
Son, get him! That's a bigot! That's gotta be captured. Got it. Dadgum, look at this, y'all. It's a big old bluegill. About to jerk my fishing pole in the water. Hand size, baby. Beautiful. I'm gonna take him and put him in my little koi pond. Got a big tank, an aerator. We'll just keep him right there. Told y'all we was in a good spot. Here we go, here we go. Come on. Come on. Don't be scared of it. Oh, we got one right here. Got him. I'm all tangled, y'all. I'm all tangled. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. All over the country, people fish for these things. In Louisiana, they call them sockeye. We call them speck. Everyone else calls them crappie. I call them dinner. Now tonight, I want to show you guys how I grew up fishing. For the most part, anytime I come out here crappie fishing now, I use a jig. Something like this right here. And you're fishing up in the heavy cover. I mean, right up in the sticks and in the thick stuff. You drop it down. But that's a little difficult, especially for kids and people who haven't grown up doing it, because you can get tangled very easy. What I'm doing right now, this is what I grew up doing. It's very easy and it's a lot of fun. Let me show you what's up here.
So I would like to take a minute and thank Helix Sleep for sponsoring today's video. Sleep is so important to us. And about 2 years ago when we moved into this home, we didn't have a good bed.
Helix Sleep makes premium mattresses and bedding that are customized to fit your needs and conveniently shipped right to your door.
Everybody's different and Helix knows that. I like to sleep on my side or on my stomach.
And I like a firm mattress.
Yeah, and so they made the sleep quiz, asks you a bunch of questions and they compile that information and come out with a perfect mattress for you. And she came up with our Helix Dusk Luxe. It was amazing. It's changed the way we sleep and it changes the way you live, because when you get a really good night's sleep, you wake up happy, refreshed, and ready to go.
With your Helix Sleep mattress, you get a 100-night sleep trial along with a 10-year warranty, and there are financing options and flexible payment plans.
You get more than 3 months to sleep in your brand new bed to make sure that you absolutely love it. And if you don't, they're gonna pick it up and give you a full refund.
And the best part is that you get free shipping anywhere in the US.
We've been sleeping on our Helix mattresses for over a year now, and we absolutely love it. And I think you will too. If you're looking for a new bed, check out Helix. Go to helixsleep.com/deermeat for up to $200 off your new Helix mattress, plus 2 free pillows. Now, back to the show.
Let me show you what I got. Oh, there's a fish right here. I didn't even know it. Are you kidding me? Okay, like I said, we're crappie. I was like, where did that cork go? Slide him right in there. Now you can measure him. He's 10 inches long, which means he's illegal. But you know what? One always has to go back. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I had one.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Okay. When we got here, I haven't crappie fished in a long time. So I put out a bunch of rods, all at different depths. It's a favorite rod. This is actually the Shea Bird. And super easy. We got 20-pound test braid. I come down and I tie on a little leader. This is 10-pound test leader with a cork. then a small split shot, and a little gold hook. Get yourself a minnow, about like this. Some people hook them in the back, some people hook them in the lips. I like to hook mine in the lips, just like that. Earlier in the day, I fish deeper. As the sun starts going down, the fish start coming up. It's like an hourglass. Sun goes down, fish come up. As those fish come up, crappie sit here and they hunt like this. As the bait's there, they come up and eat it and go down. I was just gonna say something. I told Kev, I was like, hey, turn on the camera, I wanna say something. Let's check him. Okay, so now you can see he's just short. So let him go. But what I was gonna say is, when you're out here fishing like this, instead of using 5 rods like I am right now, which is kind of stupid, fish 1 rod. But don't just throw it out there and let it sit there. Continually fish it. And let me show you what I mean by that. Get you a good bait. Make sure your bait's nice and lively. We're using these minnows. I always stop by a place on the way out here called Okeechobee Fast Break. It's a Marathon gas station on the north end. And they have good bait, good tackle. That's a little small for my liking, but it'll work. And what I mean by fish your spots, actually I just caught this one over here, I'll fish it over here. There you go. So what I'm looking for, like that point, these little pockets, let your bait sit there about 5 minutes. If it drifts off the point, reel it in and replace it. Keep fishing that bait. These crappie are in here spawning and they're extremely hungry and they eat almost everything. So when they're biting, if your bait comes by them, they're gonna eat it. So you gotta make sure it's at the right depth and in the right spot. Should catch them. And you pay close attention because I'm about to get one right here. Come on, eat it. Eat it, buddy. Dang it, wrong rod. Got him. This is just a wee little guy. Hey, but it's still fun catching them, you know what I mean? I don't care how big they are. Oh, that might be a keeper. There you go. See how some of them are a little dark and some of them are a little light? All of these are called black crappie. They're all black crappie. Oh, here we go. Right here. Got him. This is a nicer fish. Hey, boys. I think we got us a keeper right there, son. I'll take it. Ooh, he swallowed it good. There we go. That's measuring. Keeper, baby. See that? There's your 10-inch mark. He's a keeper. You know, and I gotta say, if you guys need a really high quality, but very reasonably priced spinning rod or bait caster, go to favoriteusa.com. Favorite Fishing, I use all their spinning rods. All these rods are made by Favorite. Very, very good gear. This is a nice one. Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it.
What's going on over there?
You.
Kevin, is that you?
That's me.
I couldn't tell. You know, what the clothes you got on.
right next to the boat. A little dinky one. We've caught several small ones like that. You know, that's the only fish I cannot get to live in my koi pond. I cannot get a daggum crappie to live in there. Sounds crazy, but when you come out here on this lake at night, you need to have some kind of windbreaker because it gets cool. Luckily, I had this in my bag. I swear to you guys, I put my name on it. This, it's called the FTX Light. It's a rainwear made by Frog Togs. It's the best lightweight rain gear I've ever had in my life. What you doing, Dad? There he is. Got him right here. Daggum.
No, this rod right here.
Oh, yeah. Nope. That one doesn't have one.
Which one is it?
Which one just went? This one right here.
Oh,
Dang, no?
I don't know. I'm all lost now.
I guess that's why you don't fish a bunch of rods, y'all. I'm totally mixed up here.
I think it was actually this one because this one was over that way and it pulled that one down.
Yeah, no big deal. Hey. Ooh, this is a nicer one. Boys, they just turned on, son. Over the rail and in the pail. That's a fatty, but he's a little short. You look down the river here, all these pontoon boats, they have lights on the outside of their boat shining at the water. Most people think that light is to draw fish. It's not. The light is so that you can see your corks. Come on, come on, here we go. There he is, got him. Come on, big dog. Well, I got a catfish. What in the world? That right there is what Lake Okeechobee's famous for. We're gonna eat this sucker too. Look at this, little baby fingerling catfish. Skin them, fry them whole. About that size. Perfect size catfish to eat. Got him. One last fish. One last fish, baby. Come on. In the boat. I'll take it. Like they say, come out here on the spur of the moment. Mid-January, Lake Okeechobee. This is the Kissimmee River. We've caught enough for dinner. And if you live in the area, if you're down here fishing and you want to do this, Brad Gibson, he has G3 Outfitters. He is a phenomenal guide. He can bring you minnow fishing or jig fishing. And good dude to go with. You'd learn a lot. But for this, we're done. I got enough for dinner. We're gonna head back to the house. I'm gonna do a little experiment. I've got an electric knife and a silver stag. I wanna see which one is better for filleting a crappie. Only one way to find out, and that's to try it out. Hey, and just like that, y'all, we are back at the house. Got some beautiful crappie. See how that one's darker and this one's lighter? More than likely that's a male and that's a female, but they're both black crappie. And we are gonna figure something out today. This is what I typically fillet fish with. It's a silver stag, a bone and fillet. Works really well. Let's just see how she does. Take the point of your knife, follow it right down the back, just like that. Doesn't take a lot of pressure at all. Just make sure your knife is sharp. Then you're gonna go up and over your rib cage, just like that. Turn around. That's one fillet. And you are done. Most people that fillet panfish use an electric knife. Let's see why. worked pretty good. That was much faster. There's a little bit of meat left on there. So what I'll do is, I'll take that. Now we can bread and fry that. That'll be a delicious piece of meat. Take your knife and just hook it under there. Hook it under there. That's 2 fish cleaned really, really fast. Either one will work. It's your preference. Just like fishing. Some people like to jig. Some people like to fish with minnows. It doesn't matter, man. Some people like to hunt with a rifle. Some like to hunt with a bow. It's the outdoors. As long as it's legal, do it the way you want and enjoy it. Now, let's go cook.
So we're in the kitchen now, and we're gonna make something that the kids are gonna absolutely love, because kids love crunchy and they love fruity. So we're gonna make a crunchy, fruity crappie wrap. Take your fish and you're just gonna try to cut a nice straight piece that's about that long and about this thick. That's like the perfect piece of fish for this. We got some rice sticks. You see these used quite a bit, quite often, in spring rolls. That's gonna cook really fast, like 3 minutes, 4 minutes tops. While that's working, we're gonna take one of our little egg rolls. You can find these in the produce section at your local grocer. Just like that, our rice sticks are done. We'll strain them out, put them there, run some chili water over top of them. That's gonna cool them off. Take our rice sticks, put them right there. And this is optional. You don't have to use these, but they do add a nice texture. They add a nice little layer of love. Now let's make a wrap. This is super easy and it's a lot of fun. Take yourself a couple little pieces of mango, about like that. Take a little piece of love, a little piece of your fish. Take one of your blackberries. We're gonna cut a couple of these guys in half, just like that, and set them in there. It's gonna be worth it. Kids love fruity stuff. Then we're gonna take some of our rice sticks, and they're just gonna like come together and hold everything still. Little pepper, little salt, you're done. Pull this and sort of like pull it back to you. Take the ends, pull them in, just like that. And then leave a little open, put a little egg there, and you're gonna wrap it up. When you first get started doing this, don't try to put too much, because you want these to be nice, uniform, bite-sized pieces. Roll them in a little flour, just like that. Shake off the excess, then you're gonna roll them in the egg. Just like that. As soon as they come out of the egg, you wanna roll them in this. This is panko breadcrumbs with a little coconut. And right about now is when everyone's gonna start showing up into your kitchen. These things are gonna be amazing. Drop them in there. They don't take long to cook. And don't overcrowd your pan. And in about 2.5 to 3 minutes, you are ready to go. Make sure your pan is not too hot. If the oil's too hot, it's gonna burn the outside of them and it won't be nice. This is perfect. Don't smash it, cut it. I'm pretty excited with the way that came out. Now, let's taste it. But first, let's thank the Lord for what we've got. Lord, thank you for this day, and thank you for this food, and thank you for letting us just go out there and catch some fish and enjoy it together. Lord, thank you for my family and all of our many blessings. Please nourish us to our bodies and forgive us of our sins. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. I've really been trying to work hard this year on being even more thankful. This weekend I was at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game. Yeah, we got totally smashed. We lost, but at the end of the day, that's just a game. But while I was at that game, I was down on the sideline
getting to see everybody. Mike Evans actually comes running up and just hands some dude his gloves right in front of me. I thought that was really cool. But then a youngster, he reached out to me and he said, "Deer meat for dinner." And whenever I got to speak with him, and his name is Tanner. And Tanner, if you're watching, buddy, I love you, and I'm praying for you. And I know that life has been very hard. For those of you watching, Tanner is going through a very horrible bout with cancer. And it is my promise to you that I'm going to bring my boat to wherever you are, and I'm going to take you and your dad fishing. So no matter what you're going through in life, folks, realize that there are people that are in desperate need of help. And wherever you are, be thankful. That's why whenever I say the blessing for my food, is because I truly am thankful. And with just a handful of crappie and a little bit of time, we made something that's absolutely delicioso. I don't know if y'all could hear it. It's extremely crunchy. When you bite, you're not pulling pieces out, you bite right through it. The sweet Thai chili sauce goes very well with it. The blackberry, the mango, the fish, the crunch. That's a package of love. Tanner, this video is dedicated to you, buddy. I love you. Everyone else, thank you so much for the love, the support, the encouragement. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to do what I do. Have a wonderful day. But that's all I got for now. Take care, God bless, and we are Tanner. Say it, brother.